What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for tuning in to your midday vibe session. We're going to get started here with the messages, okay? So take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. You guys know that we're in the pre-shadow phase of retrograde. Mercury retrograde should be here on the 30th of this month, at the end of the month. The new moon, the full moon will be here on the 28th. So there's a lot of changes. Okay. There's a lot of changes that's getting ready to take place, or that's happening right now. Okay, so if you're getting through retrograde, moving through retrograde pretty fast, guys, you're doing very well, okay? Because if some of you may be experiencing things or situations or people coming back from your past, we already know this with the karmics who have been defeated, though, now, because y'all got moving. Y'all got the message to go ahead and close out a cycle, okay? Masculines, all right? So a lot of you divine masculines here and feminines are awakened, obviously, because you're here on my channel, right? But there's been a lot of changes happening right now. So things are coming back, right, for you to heal and move on from, okay? So please take heed, move on, okay? Don't stay in those cycles, okay? If you've been seeing 12-12, it's time to make a shift. Go through the portal. Go through the portal, baby. Go on through. Because it's time. Okay, some of y'all are in hermit. Some of y'all are just chilling out, thinking, resting, right? Getting downloads. A lot of you are getting downloads. Okay, a lot of you masculines. Divine feminines, you probably are too. Seeing a lot of messaging, a lot of messages, or something that's coming in message-wise. So let's get started. Okay, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. So let's get started. All right, spirit guides, let's keep this session very, very calm, relaxed, peaceful, keeping all negative energies out. All right, so what do we have? What's going on? What is this about with Mercury retrograde? What's happening right now? Okay, justice. We have the Justice card. We have the Three of Wands. Okay, and we also have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Justice card. Okay, so what's happening is that someone is seeing the truth. Okay, someone has gotten the truth about something. All right? Actually, karmic justice has been served for someone here. With the Three of Wands, someone kept someone waiting. Someone continued to do magic here, all right? And they kept someone waiting so they could not move forward. But what happened, what's funny about this, guys, what happened is that the person still did. Divine masculines, divine feminines. To all of my beautiful people out there who are ready for love, you guys have already left the building. Look at you back here. The sailboat already left. You already gone. This person thought you were going to come back again with the magic, with the sex magic they was doing, holding on to that wand. They thought they were going to keep you waiting, but they know the truth now. Okay? Five of Pentacles is sticking so far out to me. It's standing so far out to me, guys. Okay? It's a lot of information in this card that I'm going to reveal. Let me tell you, this feminine energy, this karmic, guys, that you were dealing with, she's crying, she's sad, she's hurt. She did rituals, blood sacrifices here. There's blood dripping from her palm, the palm of her hand here. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see that. But it's blood dripping from the palm of her hand because she either cut herself, fingers, wrists, hands, animal sacrifices, period blood. I'm just being honest. We are adults here, right? Okay, 18 and older. But this person did some ritual type shit and she knows it. And now the divine is making her see it. Because the lightning bolt is striking her head in this depiction. The lightning bolt is also, interesting enough, striking this house twice. Okay, y'all finna lose. Somebody's finna lose here. Somebody's finna be broke and out in the cold. Someone is not going to have their home here. I'm sorry to say that for anyone out there, because this is awful. But because of what you've done, the divine is calling judgment on the situation. All right, that was 5:52 on the timestamp. Yep, that's the divine justice. You're going to be left out in the cold. This karmic, rather. Okay, take it how it resonates. You guys could be watching for someone here, but what I'm saying is that this person is going to be destitute for what they did. This is the home, beautiful home they live in, beautiful, but they're going to be out in the cold. Also, they're having me to point to the garb that she's wearing. I don't know if y'all was dealing with a nun or somebody that was a priest or somebody that wore these clothes, or they showed up wearing these clothes when you were a child, around 5 years old. Like maybe they were very Christian or I don't know, into church, like into the church. I don't know. Like maybe this started when you guys went to a certain church. Maybe the family, this is a family I'm picking up on, a karmic family. Maybe they were into a secret society or some shit. Okay. But anyway, they would show up to you like this, masculines. All right. That's for somebody out there. Let's keep going. But this, wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah. 10 of Cups. Now, there's 2 10 of Cups in this deck, but this particular 10 of Cups is showing me that you're looking back at the past here, right? You remember when you were broke. You remember when you didn't have anything. You probably went to a coven, a church or something, and they taught you about blood sacrifices and rituals and all type of shit because you were broke, right? So divine masculines, something happened when you were a child here in this family, because this is a family situation, all right? And they're looking back at this. And now they've gotten an omen because there are black birds, crows flying in the background back here. Y'all can't see them. They're real tiny. But they've gotten the omen that they're going to lose this house now that they're in. This due to these rituals that they kept doing. And now they're going to be broke out in the cold, your family. And but one of the biggest reasons they're going to be not outside of that, because that's huge, is because divine masculines, you've left. What did I just say? Y'all left. Divine feminines, okay, alert, they've left the karmic. So you're not going to be able to supply this woman, these people in this house with financial stability anymore. It's being taken. Because they gone too far. They went too far. They went too far. They went to something when they were younger. They showed up to you. They kept you isolated. I keep seeing visions of a little boy being isolated in a house with a nun and somebody. I'm telling y'all, I don't know what the hell is going. But we have the death card that came out in the past position here. All right? Okay? Look. Yeah, this person is having a very hard time. They are crying over spilled milk right now. All right? This person is hurt because this person did death rituals. Okay? Graveyard spells. I'm seeing it in the cards. Okay? Yeah. See this skeleton? They've been doing it for a long time. And they made a deal with someone to look beautiful, to have beauty, to have abundance, to have superficial things, right? And they made this deal a long time ago. Okay, see this pathway back there? And now it's being awakened. Okay, what did I tell y'all about retrograde? Shit comes back to you from your past to haunt you so that you can get rid of it. Let it go and move on and stop doing this shit. Stop going back through this cycle. Excuse my language. Okay, let's see what else is going on. And now with that death card too, it's over for them too. It's over. We have the 7 of Cups. We have the 3 of Swords, okay? And we also have the Sun card, all right? So, wow. What can I say? Yep, this person did make a deal, okay? They made a deal to create another illusion, more illusions. They kept, okay, Spirit. All right, this person created illusions with the devil here. There's a snake wrapped around her arm here. She made a deal, did blood sacrifices to look beautiful, to look attractive to you, divine masculine. All right, I just saw 10-10, but that's over. That's karmic cycle, but that's over. Okay, look, and she made this deal. This is someone, like I said, in your family, a mother. Like I said, guys, please be adult in this in this session here, because some masculines, divine feminines, were having relations with their mothers. Okay, this was like some kind of secret society stuff. What did I just say? It was something that they were raised up in. All right, maybe since they were little, and then maybe they started this with you when you were around 5. Okay, but I just saw 144, 1044 on the timestamp. So this is powerful. Okay, you're vibrating high now. You're elevating from this. But this person did these rituals, right? So that you could look at your mother in a sexual way. So you can see her as your girlfriend, and not your mother, as someone that's very lustful here. Okay, they used their body, their looks, they did everything, and now they're in the Eight of Swords. How about that? 1111, right? Because they were trying to act like you guys were the real twins, the real soulmates, the real connection. But they're in their head thinking about their actions, and they can't get out of this. They can't. 1122, y'all coming together. Twins are coming together. All right? I'm just seeing it. All right? Y'all getting ready to come together. The Sun card is here. This person is being awakened or enlightened to their actions. They're seeing it now. Wow. This is a powerful reading, y'all. This is powerful. Okay? We have the Strength card. We have the Devil card. We also have the 10 of Swords. Okay, so yeah, this person was praying, determined with the Strength card, very, very determined. This person has prayer hands up, praying down here, praying to keep you bounded to them, keep you bounded to the devil, praying to the devil that you wouldn't leave, that you wouldn't go anywhere. Okay, for some of you women out there, divine feminines who are dealing with karmic masculines, they had you bounded to them by sex. The dick's so good, I can't go. You can't leave. I'm just being real, all right? For real. So they had you bounded here in many ways, and they know that, right? Because they prayed for it. They wished for it. They always have. Look, 10 of Swords to keep you bounded, to keep you down, to keep you hurting and in pain. And let me also point out, in this 10 of Swords card, this guy on here, his eyes is docile. Very, like this person was under MK Ultra or mind control, if y'all know what I'm talking about. I just saw 1250, so that's a 7, 25, divine. Look, higher realms are talking, okay? I'm telling y'all, this message is very powerful for an air sign out here. Thank you, Spirit. I think it's an air sign, a Libra, possibly, who was probably dealing with an earth sign, of a water sign, a fire sign. This person had a lot in their chart. They had Capricorn in their chart, real heavy too. All right? But anyway, this person did a lot of rituals. With these hands and blood coming from these hands, this person did a lot to how I can't talk, y'all. The message is coming too fast, Spirit. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Whew. They tried to bound you here. Okay, they tried to impale you, to stop you, okay, to hold you back, to keep you under their spell. You couldn't even express your feelings for over 10 years. You couldn't even express how you felt, right? You couldn't open up. You wouldn't talk about it. They didn't want you to, because they didn't even want to face what they were doing, right? So they kept you away. That's why divine feminines, a lot of the masculines could not talk to you, all right? Because they couldn't open up their emotions because they were, the spell had taken over them, okay? What else, Spirit? What's coming in? What else? Oh, 2 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the King of Cups coming out in the present, near future position. Okay, yeah. This person had already made that deal. Go back and look at some of my other videos, y'all see what I'm talking about. Go back and look at the last several videos. Somebody made a deal here with the dark entity, and they shook on it. Okay? See this 2 of Cups? They shook on it. And they were like, this person's going to be bounded to you, right? Ace of Cups. Yeah, they were going to be bounded, right? But if you look at the top of the Ace of Cups, there are 2 swans that are separated. These are the twins at the top up here. Divine masculine, divine feminine, or soulmates in general. You guys were separated by magic here, okay? They made sure that they bounded you. They made sure they sealed the deal. Your fate was sealed, that you guys would never come back together. But that's what they wanted, okay? And this person wanted to get pregnant. So I guess they figured if we keep them apart, you would be the one to get this karmic pregnant, this mother, somebody in your family that you were dealing with. I'm sorry to hear that, because that's awful that a lot of you masculines or even feminists were dealing with mothers or fathers that were molesting you. That's not good. That's not good. It's not healthy. And I hate that kind of stuff. But this is real for somebody out here, okay? But this person wanted to get pregnant, all right, to keep y'all separated, all right? And with the King of Cups, you were going to be the father. It was already written because the person had done the deal, right? They wanted you to commit to them and only them, but for the wrong reasons, Okay. All right. So that was what would have come in your future. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. Yep. Page of Swords. This person is being shown everything. They were spying on you as well. They knew your future, like I said, and they were getting these messages coming to them about it. They're also getting messages right now with these birds in the background, letting them know what they've done here. Okay? Yep, we have the Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so, yeah, this person, this person wasn't giving or receiving. Right? And they were trying to keep you locked in a situation of where you would stay in that cycle, right? In a stagnated cycle, very stagnant, all right? And this person is not going to have anything themselves. This family, because this was a family involved, all right? I feel like this was a lot of people involved in this situation, okay? This was your family, karmic family, for sure, all right? And your karmic was your mother. Your karmic could have been living in the house with you. I'm just saying, all right? Okay, this person is not going to be able to get anything out of you anymore. Six of Pentacles. Bad luck is coming their way. Things are not going to happen with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here. Things aren't going to happen the way that they want them to. Things, they see it coming. They know it. I told you this person knows their fate. All right? What else, Spirit? Ace of Pentacles. Oh. Ace of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. And the Two of Swords. Okay, so with the Ace of Pentacles here, Ten of Wands, Two of Swords. This person knew what they were doing. They knew with this Ace of Pentacles, yeah, they knew that you were going to come into a fortune. They knew you had a fortune. You were going to always have a fortune. They knew you were going to be fortunate here. You're going to make divine masculine. Some of y'all make really good money and in general, but this person knew that you were going to be very fortunate with your divine feminine. You guys are going to build businesses together, okay? Different things, okay? But this person knew that. They knew that, and it was all about money for them, okay? And they were trying to cause a burden here, all right, to keep you at a crossroads here between two people with the Two of Swords, okay? All right? Wow. So, yep, Eight of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. What did I say? Juggle, juggle, juggle. The Fool card. Man, come on. Man, this person that y'all was dealing with out here in the streets, man, because y'all dealing with some wicked, wild people, was trying to work and trying to rebuild this situation. They really were. They was working hard. They was working really hard, okay? Two of Pentacles will juggle you again. See, they were going to be juggling you back and forth, back and through that cycle, that infinity loop. Excuse my language. This is the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, which makes the Ten of Pentacles, all right? Yep, they would have kept you in a cycle where you still would have been in the house taking care of them. I'm picking up, you guys took care of mortgages and cell phone bills, car payments, grocery store bills, anything, travel, food, you drove, you did everything. I'm just picking up this energy, guys. You guys did a lot for this family. No wonder you couldn't give to the divine feminine. No wonder, because you were stuck in a cycle here. With the Fool card, yeah, this person was taking a risk. See the snake again? This person was taking a risk here, and they made a deal with the devil. They made a deal with a succubus energy to keep you bounded to them, only them, okay? And they're aware of that now with the sun. That sun is beaming down. Crown chakra is opening. Yeah, you want to tap into that energy? Look at what the divine's showing you now, right? Oh yeah, this is getting deep. Five of Swords and the Five of Cups. Yep. This person, this outsider here, this person that was doing all this dirt, they're being shown their actions. Okay, love bombing, being narcissistic, getting what they want here. And they're crying here, sad and regretful for all the fucking blood they shed. What did I tell y'all? Look at these cups down here at the bottom. Look at all that blood spilled down there. And they were doing it in your house, divine masculines. And some of y'all case divine feminines. Somebody was doing rituals in your own home. House, home, family. I'm telling y'all, right up under your nose. I just saw 2034. That's confirmation. This karmic, 234, this karmic was doing all this stuff to you. And now they're crying over spilled milk like, I don't want to face this. I'm regretting what I've done. They're regretting it. They are in heavy regret right now. Heavy regret. But with these 2 5s here, it's over because their life is over. Okay? It's over. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's over. You were trying to slow down the divine masculine here, and you knew it with this Ace of Swords. With this Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, you knew you was trying to slow this person down from going towards their goal, going towards their love. A lot of you soulmates out there, somebody was stopping y'all. That's why y'all wondering, how come I'm not in a relationship? This is why, because somebody was stopping you here. Air sign. Air sign. Some air sign could have been stopping you. But I'm also feeling like a divine masculine here is an air sign. But I'm just saying, somebody here was putting the brakes on you. Okay? And they knew what they were doing. They had clarity because they knew your fate. Ace of Swords. They knew what your destiny was. Yep. 10 of Cups. Okay, that's where you're headed, towards your divine feminine for abundance. But this is what they wanted to keep, right? I told you this is the 10 of Cups is in this deck twice. Okay? The King of Swords. And the 7 of Pentacles. Yep. What did I say, y'all? What did I say? This person just wanted you there for stability, abundance, happiness, everything. You see how the house is looking in this 10 of Cups versus the house here? This is where they're going to end up, and where they were, back where they were when they made the sacrifice, when they put the first blood sacrifice down at a doggone church, Saigon, I don't know what the hell. Some spiritual place that wasn't real spiritual, y'all. Okay? They wanted that. And now they're getting mental clarity, King of Swords, of what they did. The harshness is coming back to haunt them. The truth is coming back with these birds in the background and showing them what they created over the last 7 to 10 years. With the 7 of Pentacles, this person was putting in heavy work, heavy root work, okay? Because I'm seeing roots down here. Yeah, somebody was working roots heavily on you, divine masculine, since you were a kid. What? Yeah, unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Even for some of you feminists when you were children. For some of you out there, I'm picking up. But not everybody. But this is a lot of masculine energy, but yeah. Okay. Let's see what we have. We have the Lovers. Yep. Just so you can ground your situation with the divine masculine. I mean, the karmic, just so the karmic could ground the situation with you with the Lovers. And to keep you separated from your life partner. All right? They wanted to keep you guys bounded. Right? But through a dark entity with those snakes on this Lovers card. That's definitely bounded by succubus. Sexual demons. All right? That's what they had you bounded by. Okay, so we have the 6 of Swords. This is powerful. This is powerful. 6 of Swords and the Ace of Wands. This is powerful. Oh my God. Y'all, I'm tripping, right? Am I tripping or nah? Nay. What? Look, masculine, you've moved on. With this boat here, you're going towards the sun. You're enlightened, baby. The light bulb went off. You left. You already left. Remember I said you've gone, you've left, you've moved on? But see here, there's a red string of faith at the bottom down here on this dock. A red string, that red cord of faith that binds twins together, right? That we can never be separated. We can never be broken. Soulmates, true soulmates, right? Everybody. But there are 2 swords down here next to it. This person was trying to bind you. What did I say? They were still trying to bind you here. Okay? All right? And guess who else was involved? 3 other people in your family, because it's 3 other swords here. Okay, Spirit, it's a father, a brother, obviously the mother who was, you know, doing some things for some of you. But it was another female and a aunt, I'm hearing. Somebody else in the family. I just saw 25 on the timestamp. 25 minutes here. We've been into the video. Okay? So, but you've moved on. They didn't think you were going to move to calmer waters. But they were trying to with the 6 of Swords, right? To what? Get pregnant. Ace of Wands. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Just to keep stability. There's a huge house on this lady's head up here. All right? And it's beautiful, right? Her makeup is done gorgeous. She looks beautiful here. This person was doing beauty spells, rituals, binding spells, putting things in your food and drinks, I'm hearing, since you were a child. Early, they kept cooking for you, washing your clothes. I mean, this person was a snooper too. They used to watch you a lot, text you a lot. This is what I'm getting, call you all the time. Whenever you would be with your divine feminine, you would either get slowed around, get frantic. You couldn't talk. You couldn't communicate. You would ghost. You didn't understand. You didn't understand, masculine, what the hell was going on. Divine feminines, they didn't know what they was doing. I told you they was under a spell. Okay, they did a spell to keep this person pinned down. Look, with this Ten of Swords. Okay? Yeah. Yes. We have the King of Wands. What did I say? This person was going to end up coming in, and you were going to get this person pregnant. I told you your fate here. I told you. I told you over here with this Ace of Cups. The fate was to split up the twins. They were going to be split again like they did. What did I tell you about the Zeus days? When Zeus came in and split up the twin flames, split up all the soulmates. Okay, Neptune energy, Neptune, all of that low vibrational stuff came in where everybody was in perversion and sex and naked and doing all kind of stuff back then. Yeah, that's what was, I mean, a lot of us got messed up back then. And those demons that were working with Zeus were the ones that came in and did this shit, man. Right? And they were trying to take it back so you guys could be separated for eternity, though. This person was doing a ritual to keep y'all from coming together, period. So y'all would have had to have come together with another soulmate, probably. Yeah, because this King of Wands, like I said, this person, you were going to have sex and procreate. This was going to happen. It was the fire, the fire coming out this wand here, it was going to get ignited. It was going to happen. You were going to let off in this person. And I'm just being real, y'all. Don't shoot the messenger. We have, oh my God. Look, I shuffled, right? And then the card, the Nine of Pentacles fell out. Okay, let me say this. But it fell out on top of this deck here that I had. And guess what? It's on the bottom. I mean, on the top of that deck. The doggone Karmic. 29, Karmic energy. This woman. It's a woman. Okay? Look, yes, she, paid a lot of money to do this blood sacrifice. Just so she could keep you there, just so she could keep money coming in, okay? She did that sacrifice, all right? She did it so she can keep abundance. Just so you could remain single, you couldn't go anywhere, and it was her. Yep. Wow, y'all. Look at the bottom of the deck, the Hangman. What did I say? This person was coming in to keep you stuck, like Chuck. Yeah, in the Ten of Pentacles. Look. Giving, giving, giving. Back here in the background, there's a red cape, red strings. I'm seeing red everywhere. This person had you bounded. Okay, your fate was sealed. I told you. That's why y'all got out. I told y'all to get out before the full moon. Get out before the full moon. Because the wish was granted already, baby, with the Star card. I can't freaking make this up. The wish was already granted, and this person was coming full throttle, Knight of Swords, because she knew she already being shown her judgment. And y'all just knowing, y'all just hearing this now is confirmation that this was real. You got out in time. You made it out in the nick of time. Because this person was coming in charging to get pregnant. Look at the belly. Look at the belly. Empress. This is the Empress card, to get pregnant. To keep stability. Four of Wands. What did I say? Stability. Stability is written all over this. A house. This was happening in your house with a family. With someone from your past. Six of Cups. Past life. This is a past life. This person came back. This karmic came back to do you justice, baby. To do dirt to you. Okay? Right? And to keep you from your past life soulmates. And now this person's in the Four of Swords. Resting, rejuvenating, trying to heal, trying to get the shit out of their doggone head. Because with this Three of Cups in this deck, there's another one in here. Another Three of Cups. With this one, they didn't think nobody knew. They didn't think nobody would see them. They didn't think God was watching. Are you kidding me? God and the devil are watching. Everybody watching you. Do the dang on rituals with this Three of Cups. Look at all these people. 3 people. Y'all. Who were trying to get over. 7 of Swords. Being sneaky, clever, and malicious. Thought they had it in the bag. All of them. Everybody in your family. They keep reminding me. A father, a brother, a mother. Mainly in the house. There was an aunt involved too. The Emperor. Just so you could be the father here. Just so they could take control over you, right? Wow. So, wow. And now they've been told to walk away, 8 of Cups, because you have already with the 8 of Cups, and they know that, right? And they know they're under judgment. Judgment card is here for what they did, signing that deal with the devil. They made a pact many years ago, and they still was trying to uphold it. That's why they had to keep doing the blood sacrifices, y'all. That's why they had to keep doing the rituals, so they could keep getting what they want and keep giving the devil what it wanted. It's an entity. We don't fuck with it. Temperance card. This person had sealed the deal. Look at these cups here at the top and bottom. They had sealed the deal to break into your crown chakra and try to control you, all right? To try to control the situation. They knew what to do. They knew exactly what to do to stall you. Y'all, this has been powerful, okay? This has been powerful, but I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Divine Feminists, this is what your masculine been going through in some cases, y'all. Some of y'all have been going through a lot here since childhood. This was rooted in your childhood here. This was a childhood wound that needed to be what? Released, all right? All right? And this person is getting their karma. These people, this family, they're getting their karma real heavy. They're going to lose a lot here, guys. I'm so sorry for somebody out here. Jeez. I love you guys. Stay tuned for the late night vibes because it's going to be juicy. I've gotten some downloads about it, and it may tie into this reading. So I don't know for sure, but I think it will in some aspects maybe. But just stay tuned in. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning into your midday vibes, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.